Whoa! Everything under control. Going for the next run now with race mode activated. So race mode means how many millimeters down on the front?
36.
36 millimeters down on the front. That's huge. That's gonna be like a lot more downforce. And then on the back, how much?
27.
27 down on the back. This sounds awesome. This is the whole handling. This is the powertrain. Everything goes, this is comfort, T is I don't know what, but it'll be performance. And then, wait, let's switch it on. On button is here. In the roof. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ready? This is the big lap. ESC is off now. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Everything under control. Everything's under control. Clutch temperature high. Clutch temperature high. Let's see if we can get that down. My racing experience tells me don't upshift anymore. Common sense, obviously, but... Okay, clutch temperature is back to normal. Let's see if we can give it another go. That was a good lap. I hope you're seeing this, that this is absolutely on the edge, huh? Woo! Absolutely on the edge. Ragged edge. But awesome, awesome to drive. Really, really awesome. Whoa! Whoa! Everything under control. Whoa! Amazing! I don't know, but it's absolutely awesome.
You like it?
It's completely nuts.
Let's have a quick look.
Completely nuts.
2.4 bar.
It's okay. Getting the hang of it. Unbelievable. Flat out. I was absolutely flat out. I had some major moments out there as well. But I hope you enjoyed the ride. I hope it was cool. And I mean, the track is good fun. Yeah, it's not quite, for this car, it's not quite perfect because it's missing a couple of like very, very high speed corners where the downforce really comes into play. But there's like a few sections like braking here and back there from high speed where the downforce is just so big, and that's where it's really impressive. And honestly, it even got my neck muscles. Yeah, so I'm not used to it anymore. But anyways, that's just to tell how much grip there is. So it's very, very enjoyable. And now I'm going to take you around, tell you a little bit more about the performance in more detail. So the most special thing is pretty easy. It's 800 plus kilograms of downforce. Yeah, so this is the most downforce any road car out there has today. And that is the most special thing as well. When I'm driving it out there, you can really feel it. Yeah, it's probably the only road car that I've ever driven which really gives you that Formula 1 feeling. And where I noticed it on this track, especially with high speed braking. Wow, the braking is amazing on this car. So much grip in the braking. Because that's where, at the highest speeds, that's where you have the most downforce. And so high speed braking, when you slam the brakes, there's so much grip initially. And you can really feel how at the beginning there's much more grip, and at the end of braking, when you're slower, there's less downforce, so less grip, so you have to come off the brake because it just can't take so much. And that you really feel in this car, and that's just ultra great feeling. I love it. Really like that feeling, so that's really good job on that. And all the aerodynamics are active as well. So that on the straights things flatten out to give you more top speed where you don't need the aerodynamics. So that's that's really impressive. And you can see the whole car. Yeah, if you have a look. The whole car is just pure performance. Yeah, it's not about looks. In fact, it's not the most beautiful car, although I like it actually. But all the aerodynamics, yeah, you can just see it's all about efficiency, aerodynamic downforce, low drag, everything. Yeah, and straight from the beginning. Yeah, even in here, it just sucks up the aero, blows it right out above the car. Phenomenal. Again, reminds me of Formula 1. And very special about this car is the fact that it's the Senna. So it's a collaboration between the Institute of Ayrton Senna, which his sister has made, and so McLaren is donating quite a lot of money to that charity to support the underprivileged children, and that's a really special touch to it. And it's so fitting, the name to this car, yeah, because this is ultimate performance. This car, you can see it everywhere. It's so lightweight, yeah. Everything has been done to perfection. No unnecessary add-ons, yeah. So it's really very matching. We're gonna check with McLaren if we've got some rights-free footage from Senna to throw into the video, just to add a little bit more emotion, because it would be so fitting to show a bit from Senna now at this point in time in the video. Yeah, and so that's it really from me. Engine-wise, let me just cover that as well. And balance. It's really well balanced. Initially when the tires are cold, it's like a lot of understeer, but then when it warms up, the balance really comes together. And it's surprising because it looks like there's so much downforce in the back with that rear wing and everything, but once the temperature comes up on the tires, it really balances out nicely, and you just have a little bit of understeer, but actually it's really neutral. So that was quite nice, and I really enjoyed that. And also on the powertrain, unfortunately the corners are a little bit tight here, so sometimes it's a bit difficult then with first, second gear, because you have so much wheel spin, and to upshift with wheel spin makes it difficult. But even on the powertrain, I think everything felt really strong. Now finally, just to compare it to the 918, which was the last hot lap I did. The 918 just has more traction instantly out of the corners because it's four-wheel drive. So that's the big advantage of the 918 with the electric motors on the front tires. But then this one is it's more agile and in cornering, yeah, because it's lighter, and you have the downforce, which this just has more downforce, and that's really awesome. So there's benefits and disadvantages on both, and I wouldn't really want to say one or the other. I really like the 918 as well. Love driving this as well, so I'm not going to conclude on that. And that's it really from me, yeah. So we're just going to do a quick race start as well, just to get a time on that. Race start, here we go. Whoa! That is some fast acceleration. Awesome stuff. And now For all of you car fans, I guess you can move on to other videos, but I still want to have a little bit of a chat with some of you that are following me here on YouTube. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. First of all, do you enjoy this? Do you keep enjoying this kind of footage? I mean, it's fun for me, so if you like it, that's cool to know. And somehow though, still I would love to add a little bit more meaning to these kind of challenges. And so one thing I'm considering, since I'm heavily involved with green technologies, also investing a lot, and obviously this is not very green, I'm considering to try and take on a challenge of trying to make my videos carbon neutral, for example. I think it could be quite fun to really explore the different ways that are possible, and all the technologies that are out there and things that we can do to make our lives more carbon neutral and things like that. So let me know if you think that could be quite interesting. I'll always put it at the end of videos, it's not going to be the main focus, but I would quite like that, so that's something I'm considering. Thanks a lot for watching. Tune in for the next one. Bye bye.